Next Step Southwest, your regional Uni Connect programme, is funded by the Office for Students. We're a collaboration of 14 partner universities and colleges throughout Cornwall, Devon and Somerset. Considering returning to study after a break can feel more challenging, with more obstacles in your path. The people you'll hear from in this film have all encountered and overcome many barriers, yet their desire and determination to change their lives by doing an HE course, along with the right support and information, has propelled them over the obstacles. We hope you find their experience informative and inspiring.
What I found about studying here was it was a lovely small atmosphere. So the staff were really engaging, willing to stop and have a chat or answer any questions, even on an ad hoc basis. I also enjoyed the smaller classroom sizes, which meant we could ask questions within the class as well, and that really helped my learning to be able to have things explained there and then, in comparison to a larger lecture theatre where you're listening to a lecture. This felt really just so much more engaging for me, and that aided my learning. I never personally accessed it, but I got to know some of the people that worked within the support team, and I knew that if I needed it, that it was there. The academic support I did tap into because it'd been quite a long time since I'd studied formally. And so there were some, gaps in my understanding, particularly in comparison to young people that had come straight out of education. They were readily available to be able to help me, even just with breaking down what a paragraph should look like in an essay, what an essay looks like. There is that support readily available, and I found that really useful, particularly as an adult learner. I can look back and say that I've really enjoyed my experience. Whilst it's tough, it's super tough, it's immensely rewarding and completely worth doing.
The majority of my adult working career was spent in the Royal Marine Commandos. I left that in 2011, went and worked abroad in security off of Somalia and the east coast of Africa. It was really had its own challenges, and I decided to kind of leave that aspect of behind, and was offered a job in Dover Christchurch Academy working in the PE department. The main barrier was the fact that I'd not been in education since I left school way back. I had no kind of formal academic writing kind of instruction, so that was a barrier. I applied for it, I wanted to be there, so I threw myself in headlong and just got stuck in. It's what I wanted to do and just made it happen. I was diagnosed with PTSD quite late after I left the Royal Marines, and right during the time of my kind of second year of my foundation. As soon as I had that diagnosis, I was pushed through the system at a relatively rapid speed. The health and wellbeing team downstairs became part of that. Yeah, and the advice and what they provided was second to none. Although, in my kind of stubbornness, I tried to do it myself, work things out myself, which paid off. But yeah, at the drop of a hat, if I just wanted to speak to someone, I could pop down, send an email and organise a face-to-face with any of the staff down there. Just go for it. There's too many folk out there, wanting quick fire solutions to everything, but just in terms of education and using education to get where you want to be, you've just got to make that commitment, get yourself signed onto a course, give that a commitment and get to where you want to be.
Visit us at nextstepsw.ac.uk to explore a range of resources, including support with careers and courses, plus get more inspiration with our films and HE Knowledge Hub podcast. Follow us on social media at nextstepssw and join the conversation #UniConnect.